For more than 80 years, Independence Blue Cross has been helping people access the care and coverage that they need. And one of the most important things you can do to stay healthy is to fuel your body with the right foods. So here to tell us more and how to do that is Dr. Heidi Syropoulos from Independence Blue Cross. Dr. Heidi, thank you so much for joining us this morning. We know that we all need to eat right, but for a lot of us, including me, it's easier said than done. So talk about some of the nutrition tips that have stood the test of time.
One is don't skip your meals. You know, that sounds like people have heard this before, but that's actually quite critical. And I think the second is try to avoid fast food. You know, fast food clearly does fill you up, but it's really very nutritionally deficient. It has a very high fat content, typically, often very high sugar content, and always a lot of salt content. So avoiding fast foods. I think the other is making sure that you're not just eating well, that you're also physically active and you're sleeping a good 7 to 8 hours a day. I call those the triad of good health: eating well, activity that's appropriate during the day, and sleeping well.
And Dr. Heidi, as you know, a lot of people have been spending more time at home. And for some people, eating healthy is still a challenge, even though they're not eating out as much. So talk about the best foods and the best snacks that people can enjoy at home, especially while they're on a budget, and again, to stay healthy.
It's important that every single meal that you eat, you have nutrient-rich foods packed into those meals. In other words, every meal really should have some protein, some carbohydrates, and a little bit of fat. Don't skimp on those things. You need them throughout the day. Your snacks really should also have nutrients in them also. But people can't live, of course, on carrot sticks and celery alone, but you can have nuts, you can have all kinds of things. And the other thing that's really, I think, quite important is drinking enough water. I learned this myself. You know, I've been to see a dietitian myself, actually. I've had significant challenges during the pandemic trying to keep my weight off. And so recording what I eat, keeping a food log, trying to make sure I'm drinking enough water during the day. And for me, that's a good 8 glasses of water every single day.
Dr. Heidi Syropoulos, thank you so much for those tips, and thank you for joining us on Philly Live.
Health is a top priority now more than ever. That's why Independence Blue Cross wants to hear your story. If you're eligible for Medicare in 2021, you could have a chance to win one of 4 great prizes, like dinner prepared by a local chef and home fitness equipment. Call 1-866-406-3849. Share your healthy living advice, and you'll get more information about how to choose the right Medicare plan for the coming year.